Welcome to this, your daily 180 Bible study. Thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it. We appreciate you joining us every day, and we would appreciate it if you'd share this with your friends. We're talking about the birth of Jesus. What do you know about the birth of Jesus? And here's an even more important question. How do our customs affect the way we understand the Bible? Because you see, if we're not careful, we'll try to take those customs and insert them in the Bible, and not maliciously, but unconsciously sometimes we do that, and we need to be ever so careful. Let's follow the Bible and the Bible only. We're so grateful that Jesus came to earth, that He lived the perfect life, and He was the perfect sacrifice for our sins, and He paid the price for all men, 1 John 2 and verse 2 states. And with that as a background, let's see what we know about Jesus. We don't know what day He was born, okay? But there's what we do know, that He was born. So let's ask this question today. This is up on your screen. What sign were the shepherds told to look for by the angel? A lion and a sheep together, lying together in peace, a tree with a star on top, a star over Bethlehem, or none of the above? Well, the answer is none of the above. The reality is, in Luke chapter 2 and verse number 12, here's what the text says. And this shall be a sign unto you. You shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And you say, well, that's, Bill, that's really pretty minute. Well, perhaps. But what can happen when we begin to move farther and farther and farther away from the Scriptures? Now, in the next few days, we're going to be asking some questions. We're going to be asking the question, well, what are we authorized to do? What is it that we are to observe? Shouldn't we be excited about the fact that Jesus was born? Absolutely, we should be excited about the fact that Jesus was born. But we also need to recognize, we need Bible authority for everything that we do. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse number 31 says, whatever you do, do all to the glory of God. To do it to the glory of God, we must have Bible authority. Jeremiah 10 and verse number 23 says, it's not a man who walks to direct his own steps. We're not bright enough to figure this out on our own. And when we think we are, and when we try to do that on our own, we mess up every single time. We need to go to God, and we do that by going to His Word and strictly follow His Word, and nothing more than that. Join us again tomorrow for your Daily 180.